and welcome to my first ever tips and tricks and hints and hacks of running a small business and getting ahead in business, getting in front of customers and starting from scratch or developing the business that you've already got without spending any money. Everybody knows you can join platforms like Checkatrade, Which Trusted Traders themselves do admit they're not designed for bringing new business in. They're more of a seal of quality, if you like, a seal of quality on current businesses. That's what they say. So if you're joining Which Trusted Traders in the hope of bringing more business in, probably not going to work. If you're building a website in the hope of bringing more business in, it's probably not going to work. Your website's kind of like a magazine, a shop window, if you like, of your business. So if you are established and you've got a way of bringing people to your business, your website, to show them what you do and show them the quality that you produce, that's what the website's for. You'll probably find that unless you're doing loads of SEO, you're not going to get found because the SEO is absolutely cut through. SEO is expensive and there's loads of shysters out there doing it, so it's something you're going to need to do yourself. This is not a SEO program, but one of the tips and tricks to running a business is if you can create your own business website, do so. If you can keep it updated, do so. A good way of keeping it updated is to every now and then, for example, if you're using something like WordPress, to go in, add a little bit, put a link into your Facebook page, Instagram page, whatever, put a link into your reviews, the review platforms that you're using, and that will keep the website updated. Okay. Why am I wearing a hat? Just quickly want to say, England's playing tomorrow. Hope you win, lads. This is my support for England. Fingers crossed. A free way of getting in front of customers. So that's what I'm going to come to. You'll know about Facebook advertising, Google AdWords, and all that sort of stuff. Google AdWords for certain sectors gets really expensive really quickly. Like plumbing and heating, that's my game, plumbing and heating engineer. So if I start putting Google AdWords in for plumbing and heating, it gets really expensive really quickly. The competition can click on your ads if they want to, cost you loads of money. You could end up spending hundreds of pounds a month and getting nada back because you've not targeted your ads properly. The ads aren't going to the relevant people. And at the end of the day, if you're not hungry and someone starts waving a Mars bar in front of your nose, you might not eat it because you might not really want it. So that's what advertising is. It's going to be coming up in front of someone who's not necessarily hungry for your service. So what we're going to do, what can we do that's free to get in front of people that want to know about your service? How do we do it? It's free to do and it just takes time. So basically here it goes. This is it. So you go join Facebook, get onto all of the little Facebook groups in your area. So for example, if you live in Solihull, you just get onto the Solihull groups, the whatever the postcode is down there, you get onto the postcode group. So you try and find all the little groups that are associated with that area, and every area that you cover, whether it's Sheldon, whether it's the city centre, get in Bourneville, whatever, in Birmingham, get in there and get into these groups. These groups will start chatting. So what you can do is when you join these groups, create a username that is advantageous to your business. So you could create a username of Pete the Plumber, Dave the Flag, Flagging Services, Mick the Tree Surgeon, that's Kate the Bake, that sort of thing. Get your name out, get it on there, and then what you'll find is with these groups, there'll always be someone saying, can you recommend a good plumber? Can you recommend someone to bake a cake? Can you recommend anyone that will chop my tree down? That sort of stuff. Even if the post is really long with people and their brother jumping up and saying, "Oh, I'll fix your dripping tap. I'll bake you a cake. I'll do this." And it's 2 pages long, that post. Get in there, post your website. Simple as that. Do that. You can use your website to generate more business for your company. And if it's just continually going in there with a hand grenade and rolling the hand grenade in front of people, there can be 2 reasons why someone's going to be looking on that particular group's post. One is because they're going to offer the service that you're offering, your competition if you like. And 2, that it's going to be because they want that service. So if you go onto a Facebook group and it says, can you recommend anyone to fit me double glazing? And there's 30 double glazing men, put in Dave's windows, Bob's windows, Scruffy Van windows, or whatever, all the way down, you're going to guarantee that at least 2 or 3 customers have gone and looked as well, because they thought, oh, I fancy a window, and they've just gone and looked as well. And they'll be taking notes of the numbers. They'll be sort of keeping an eye on to see what people have said about them. If 3 or 4 people are recommending someone and saying this guy's great, they might be interested in it. So go onto Facebook groups and just chuck your hand grenade in there. Problem with that is it's going to take time. So if you've got a wife, a girlfriend who is on Facebook all the time, and you can see where I'm going, you see, you're not having to spend the time on there. Because let's face it, as a small businessman, you are getting up in the morning, you're checking your phone, you're looking at it before you're getting the kids to school, you're looking at your phone to see where your bookings are, or your diary, you're getting off, you're picking your materials up, you're going there, you're finishing the job, you're invoicing the customer. The last thing you want to be doing is bombarding Facebook with a load of spam saying, I'm a great window fitter, or whatever it is you do. So get someone else to do it for you. So if it's your wife, your partner, your sister, your brother, if you know someone that's spending a lot of time on Facebook, it might be worth you paying them just a few quid just to do that for you, even as a temporary measure. There are agencies out there that do it, but they more concentrate on advert campaigns. So they're not into they'll be having a budget, they'll be creating you a targeted ad and sending it out, and that's going to be appearing in front of people and people will ignore it. Yeah, so that's what to do if you want to build your business. Someone that's always on Facebook and they've just got to post in a link, say, someone says, can you recommend X, Y, or Z? Post the website for your service there. It will bring up a nice little thumbnail. Useful if you can, when you're posting your thing there, you can make sure it's posting the right page. Good. So you don't want to be posting the wrong page or something like that. And try and be professional, be tidy, do a good job. Customer recommendation is worth its weight in gold. So if you do a good job, that customer is going to recommend you to 3 people. And it's just going to build like a snowball. You're more likely to see that customer again. So give it a go. Try the things I've said. Try interacting with Facebook groups and see how much work you pick up. See how much it earns you back. Your time spent online, see how much it earns you back, see how much it raises your profile, see how much it improves your profitability. Here endeth the lesson for today. So check out Facebook groups, get in there, post your website on them, and let me know in the comments section how you've done. I've got a few more little nuggets of information, dealing with customers, pricing, stuff like that, coming soon. So like, comment and subscribe to this channel for some more small business tips.